Alice in Wonderland. Once upon a time there was a little girl called Alice. One day, Alice and Anna, her sister, were sitting under the tree. Anna was reading to Alice a book, but she was not listening to her. Suddenly, a white rabbit ran near them. He took a watch out of his pocket, looked at it, and said to himself, "Oh dear! Oh dear! I'm late!" Alice couldn't believe it. She jumped down the tree and began to run after him, shouting, "Wait, Mr. Rabbit! Wait!" But he answered, "I'm sorry, I can't." As Alice was very curious, she decided to follow him. The rabbit entered the burrow, and Alice followed him. First, she introduced her head, then her shoulders, and suddenly she found herself falling very slowly down the tunnel. On the walls, she could see different portraits of princesses, splendid lamps, and different kinds of mirrors. At the end of the tunnel, she could see the rabbit passing through a very small door. "Oh no!" exclaimed Alice. "The door is too small and too big to pass through it." Then she approached the door and it told her, "Welcome to Wonderland." "I wish to be there," replied Alice. In a sudden, she saw a bottle on the table which had a label with the words, "Drink me." She knew she mustn't drink it, but she wanted to be in Wonderland, so she drank it. So Alice became smaller. "Oh yes, now I can pass through it," exclaimed Alice. "Yes," said the door, and added, "but you need the key." So Alice returned to the table, but she realized that it was too high. Near her, Alice saw a box of cookies, which had a label with the words, "Eat me." Although Alice knew that she mustn't eat them, she did. Alice grew big again, so she began to cry. Her tears were so big that they formed a river. Alice drank from the bottle again and became smaller, but she fell into the river of her tears. So she shouted, "Help! I'll drown!" Then the boat opened its mouth, and Alice passed through it. Now Alice was in Wonderland. When she arrived in Wonderland, she was trying to find the white rabbit, but she found the March hare. The hare was having a party with the hatter, and they invited her to have tea with them. She sat at the table where the hatter poured tea into 3 cups. The hatter said, "Happy non-birthday!" "What?" asked Alice. "We celebrate the days of non-birthday," the hatter said, and added, "It's funny." But Alice wanted to find the rabbit, so she left the party. While she was walking through the forest, the rabbit appeared. "The Queen of Hearts' castle," he announced, playing the trumpet. Alice had a meeting with the Queen, who appeared at that moment. "What are you doing here?" asked the Queen. "I'm trying to find my way," answered Alice. "Foolishness!" shouted the Queen. "I invite you to play croquet," the Queen added. But this was a strange game, because they had to play with flamingos. In spite of this, Alice won the game. So the Queen got furious and shouted, "Off with her head." "Nonsense," replied Alice, and she began to run. Alice was desperate because the Queen wanted to cut her head. While she was running, a big spiral cloud wrapped her. "Wake up, Alice!" "What a long nap you had," said her sister. "Oh, I had such a curious dream," said Alice, and she told her sister what she remembered. "That was a curious dream," said Anna, and added, "Now we have to return home. It's getting late." Alice got up and ran to their house, thinking about her dream, and happy to be in a place she knew very well. The end.